stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee here at the 24. They'll start with the option. Room here to run. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
Gain of 37 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It was Clelin Ferrell who was able to rush in and make that tackle. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Murray with a 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike Nugent on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Catches everyone by surprise, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. The game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Carr now to throw. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Cardinals 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself. He just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, Murray. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Operating from the gun. Murray, flush to his right. And it's caught. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here's Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They go with Jacobs, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run it with Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Back at the 39-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. The pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone...
And this throw will be intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. And we'll take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. When we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Incomplete. Damon Arnett on the coverage.
Throwing again. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
A final shot before half for Murray. He goes full extension, and he's got it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 9, Carr eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. Done for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
At the 23-yard line.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
And 9.
From the gun, Murray. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler Murray. And the Cards use the short field to their... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Look at this. Big gain by Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this, we can protect this, and make sure we keep the ball.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Shotgun now for Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, what a move. And he he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defense.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Arizona.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Hopkins. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cardinals first.
Operating from the gun. Murray being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cleveland Farrell showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. To try again after the... Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
15-yard line.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Now Carr. Buying time to his left. He may try. And the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
That's the end of
Now they're out there again to try once more. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Reception here by Ruggs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Space to maneuver at the 40. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. From midfield, here's Carr. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Complete to Jason Witten. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
At the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. And the intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Out to his left. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Patrick Peterson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Carr again. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
First down, Arizona.
Back to throw it. Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Sometimes you can cut them all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Murray. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The big fella. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. 5. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game.
They were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.